Welcome everybody to Nitro. Our opening match will be Alex Wright.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Berlin, Germany, weighing in at 226 pounds, Alex Wright.
And Alex Wright has been dealing with Damien 666 for the past couple weeks. His opponent, Steve McMichael.
From Houston, Texas, weighing in at 270 pounds, Mondo Steve McMichael.
And Mongo defeated Damien 666 last week. So we're going to have Mongo McMichael versus Alex Wright. And right away, collar and elbow lock up. Alex goes behind, gets caught with an elbow. Mongo goes behind, gets caught with an elbow. And a big sidekick taking Mongo down by Alex. Then the moonsault off the springboard. Alex feeling it. Sending Michael into the corner. Going up. And choking Mongo McMichael. Going for the cover. 1, 2. No, only a 1. Going, misses a springboard attack. Mongo back to his feet. Club into the back. And now takes the knee out. Driving it into the mat. Mongo going up top. And Alex both missed somehow. But Alex goes Hurricanrana from a kneeling position. Alex really representing Dancing Fever. Picking up the big Mongo. Going to the outside of the ropes. Springboard. Double drop kick denied. Mongo with the club lifts Alex up and then kicks him away. European uppercut by the Wunder Kid. He goes up top, misses the axe handle, and gets clubbed in the back of the neck. Mongo tosses him. And from behind, taking out the leg. And slaps, kicks, and a big fist, knocking Mongo down. Taking the arm, and shoving the knee into the arm. Alex, cartwheel misses. Mongo tries, bear hug, no. Denied, kicks to the face. Alex goes behind, full Nelson driver. Suplex driver. Alex feels it, and he gets denied. Giant knee by Mongo. Mongo gets hit in the face. And Alex off the springboard crossbody. Mongo felt all of it. And a big clothesline. Going up, back body drop. And a big spine buster by Mongo. Going for the cover on Alex. 1, 2. Only a 2. And now he shoves the arm down. And a headbutt. Lifting Mongo up. Dropping him. Snake eyes on the top. Mongo goes to the outside. Uses the ropes to get up. Alex grabs him. Lifting Mongo up. And dropping him back first. And goes to the barricade up top. And the ref starts his count. Alex goes for the arm. Lifting Mongo up. and tossing him in. Alex goes, and he misses a senton. And a big elbow. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. That was enough. Alex Wright took out Mongo McMichael. And Damien with the kendo stick from behind. And he's saying the feud is not yet over. Our next match. Chuck Palumbo.
Contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Providence, Rhode Island, weighing in at 280 pounds, Chuck Palumbo.
His opponent. It's the natural Dustin Rhodes.
And his opponent from Austin, Texas, weighing in at 274 pounds, Dustin Rhodes.
And their collar and elbow lockup. Dustin belly to belly. Driving Palumbo down. Dustin going to the middle. Big elbow drop. Sending Palumbo into the corner. And he catches an elbow. Palumbo goes around. Behind. Lifting Dustin up. Putting all of his weight down with the power slam. Palumbo, kick to the stomach, lifting Dustin up. And dropping him face first into the top turnbuckle. Going one side, big knee. And now Dustin being sent into the corner. And a kick to the top of the head. Dustin's fighting out. Shoulder to the knee, and Dustin goes for the cover. 1, 2. No, only a 2. And a big drop kick from Dustin out of nowhere. Dustin goes abdominal. No, Palumbo fights out. And a kick to the top of the temple. Followed by the elbow by Dustin. Dustin measuring. Bionic elbow is dodged. And a clothesline by Palumbo. Another one. Grabs the leg and a trip. Palumbo goes straight for the cover. And Dustin, last minute, gets his arm up. Palumbo lifting Dustin by the head and chucking him away. Got him around, reverse Boston Crab. Dustin fights out. Big knife in. And another chop takes Palumbo down. Only 2. Dustin goes to the top. Big elbow. Driven into the chest. Dustin going big double drop kick into the face. Palumbo using those ropes to get up to a vertical and gets hit with a clothesline. When he pushes Dustin off with the bulldog, lifting Dustin up. Big slam. Is it enough? 1, 2. Only 2. How did Dustin kick out? And an elbow drop. Dustin goes to the outside, comes back in, and collides into the ref. Big clothesline. Kick to Palumbo, lifting him up. Powerbomb position. Letting him down with the powerbomb. 1, 2, 3. That's all it was needed. Dustin Rhodes is your winner. I thought that one was it. But Dustin Rhodes pulled it off with the powerbomb. That snap must have did Palumbo in.
Here is your winner, Dustin Rhodes.
Dusty's proud. We got Big Papa Pump.
Making his way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 276 pounds. Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner.
And the Peaks. You heard of the Peep Show. This is the Peak Show. And here we go. He's fighting Fit Finley. I'm Finley and I love the fight.
From Belfast, Northern Ireland, weighing in at 235 pounds. Finch Lee.
And Scott shakes Finley's head off with the Steiner liner. Finley fights out, but the corner goes around and gets caught with an elbow. Scott lifting Fit up, and Fit rolls out. Taking Scott down, going to the second. Big forearm, right to the head, goes for the cover. 1, 2. Fit can't believe it. Grabbing the head, shoving it face down into the mat. Fit going up top. Big D to the chest of Scott. Scott answers back with a kick to the top of Finley's head and a belly-to-belly suplex. Scott punches Finley's head, picking him up, dropping him back first. onto the hardest part of the ring. Now stomping on the arm. Scott tossing Finley back in. Going after Finley. The peak drop. Dropping that elbow across the sternum and neck of Finley. And he gets cut off in an axe handle, dropping Scott. Finley going for something. Irish whip, lifting him up. Big power slam. Finley going to the top. And a big chop, taking Scott down, lifting Scott up, and tossing him to the side. Scott misses. Fit grabs him. Scott gets out of where Finley had planned. Scott goes behind. Big power slam. Reverse power slam. Sending the face to the canvas. Scott Frankensteiner! Is that it? 1, 2, no! Finley kicks out at the last minute. What does Scott have to do? Finley goes, elbow, lifting Scott up. Scott goes round back, pushing Finley into the corner, and gets an elbow in the face. Finley lifting Scott up, follow-away slam, and a breather for both men after that massive follow-away slam. Finley gets to his feet first, and Scott answers with some elbows. The stomp turning Finley around, trying to choke Finley. And Finley gets out. Going around, Scott with an elbow. Finley fighting out of Scott's big grasp. And drops Scott. Neck first on the top steel cable. Taking off the pad, Finley did. And Finley just got picked into the corner. Scott lifting Finley up. Tossing Finley into the corner. A knee to Scott. Put back in the corner. Finley goes to one side. Runs. Big clothesline. Taking Scott down. Finley. Shoulder block. Going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Scott Steiner was defeated by Finley after a shoulder block.
Here is your winner, Vince Lee.
Who would have thought it? The Pigs could not defeat the Irishman. In their main event for this evening, Ultimate Warrior.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WCW Heavyweight Championship. Making his way to the ring from parts unknown, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Ultimate Warrior.
Warrior thinks he's ready for the championship. And he looks ready.
And his opponent from
He's
West
fighting
Memphis,
Sid
Arkansas,
Vicious.
weighing in at 317 pounds, Sid Justice.
These two want to settle their feud. And what better way than giving one of them the title? And they go, clothesline taking Vicious down. And shoving the arm into the mat. Warrior looks ready. Big punch. Chop. And shoving kicks into the sternum of Sid. Warrior going to the second. And gets caught with knees. Sid goes for a clothesline. Warrior picks him up onto the shoulder and drops him down. Stretching him like a bow and arrow. And is that it? 1, 2. Only a 2. Warrior shoving a knee into Sid's face. Going around and dropping the hips on him. Sid, arm drag. Warrior's face into the ground. Sid feels it. Does he have it? Lifting him up. Power bomb. 1, 2. Warrior fights out. And a stomp to the arm. Sid goes around. German. Warrior landing on his neck. Warrior flipping the script with the dragon screw. The big boots missed. Warrior goes around, lifting Sid up. Sid around DDT. Warrior gets right back to his feet like it didn't faze him. Leaning Sid up against the ropes, and Sid tosses Warrior to the ground. On the outside. Sid following Warrior to the outside. And they're fighting. Sid trying to choke Warrior. Up, lifting him and dropping him. Warrior sending Sid into the other side. Sid looks like he injured his leg. And now Warrior's going straight to his face with massive punches. Lifting Sid up. And Sid falls right on Warrior. We're at the 4 count. Sid trying to drag Warrior in. He wants that belt. And you can't win a belt with a count out. Sid goes behind. Choking Warrior again. Lifting him up and slamming him down. Sid going to the second. Dropping the leg across Warrior's chest. Is it enough? 1, 2, 3. Sid Vicious is your champion.
Here is your winner and new WCW World Heavyweight Champion, Sid Justice.
And if Warrior couldn't beat him, who's gonna dethrone this champion? Like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know how you thought the matches went. Cross out.